Wittenberg is the story of Hamlet in college. Hamlet's two professors are Martin Luther and Doctor Faustus. And so really the play is this campus comedy about Hamlet trying to decide on his major.
I'm at college, I'm at Wittenberg, having a great time in my senior year. As Hamlet tends to be, I'm in this kind of state of indecision about what my major should be, and more broadly, what my life is going to be, what kind of king I'm going to be.
I'm Dr. John Faustus. I have 4 doctoral degrees. I teach at Wittenberg University, my tenure.
I'm Martin Luther, and I believe deeply in the scripture. I teach theology.
He and I are drinking buddies, and we have a kind of friendly, sparring kind of theological debate going all the time.
These two gentlemen are both trying to kind of put their name in the hat in terms of maybe, being a mentor and leading me in either the direction of the church or the direction of the mind and reason.
My character is the eternal feminine, which is in this play is 4 women who are kind of different archetypes. All of these different women are all free in this play, whereas the men are sort of bound in their brain. They're stuck in their thoughts or the ideologies or their drives. It's not just women as adjuncts to these male characters.
For Elizabeth, we're making 2 costumes, one very big dress with very big sleeves, and then the wench costume, which is fun. You don't often get to do period pieces for this size theater. It just seemed like a really fun thing to do and actually make some costumes.
What I love about the space here is the thrust configuration is so intimate. The emphasis is so much on the actors and so much on the language and so much on what's going on between the people. That's something that as a director is tremendously rewarding.
The great thing about the play is, although there's this extraordinary amount of layering of philosophy and historical events, you don't need to know anything. It functions completely as its own. You just have to have the mildest recognition of Hamlet, which is like knowing who Superman is.
It gets broader every night we rehearse, but it gets very, very broad, and it's also very, very cunning and intellectual as well.
It's going to have a lot to offer. I mean, you might think, oh, stodgy Shakespeare, period piece. But it's very funny.
It's just such smart writing, and I think that's what I get really excited about. Some of the most absurd things are actually things that really happened. I think that they'll really have a good time.